Welcome Libras. Welcome to Keykey's Doorway. Let's see what your soulmate wants you to know for October 25th to October 27th, 2018. God. Okay. There you know. All right. What actions will Mr and Miss Libras soulmate will be taking for October 25th to October 27th? Okay. Let's see. Masculine Libras, your soulmate is looking back at the vows that they have made for themselves before they have met you, or they're looking at the vows they have made while meeting you, Mr. Libra. And they're seeing how, if those same vows ring true, or can they revive, review, or rebirth them in a more stable manner. Feminine Libras, your soulmate wants you to know they have met you in the past life when they were persecuted or in inquisition, being accused of something in which they have not done, or was suspicious of something that they have not done, or not in a way that if someone had accused them of. In your past life, your soulmate was of high regard, just like you. They were most likely healers, a high priest or priestess. They were the healers of the community. They loved to serve, whether it be through the creative arts. Everyone, including the people of power, was truly impressed and influenced by them and inspired by them. And like anyone that is inspired, sometimes it will lead others to feel threatened or intimidated by them. So they were accused, and you have met them in that way. In a way in which they did not have the proper time to truly explain who they are to you. In this life, they want to have the opportunity to really reveal who they are and why people might accuse them of things, or why people might feel threatened by them or intimidated by them. If you look at anybody that's successful, some people that are successful will have energy or people around them at times where they will want what that person has, and they want you to know that that is not who they are. And they want to have the opportunity, but before they do, they have to see first within themselves that high regard or that high core value in which people would accuse them of in an unjust manner. Masculine Libras, your soulmate wants you to know they met you in a monastery, at a church, as a priest as well, or priestess, as a nun. Y'all have both same core values in regards to love, in regards to devotion to not just another, but a devotion to yourself first. And what does it really look like when someone is truly devoted to themselves while still loving another? The actions they're going to be taking, Masculine Libras, is they're going to be having a celebration, a wedding, or a graduation that will remind them of why they have placed those vows on themselves and why they have that vows in regards to a soulmate in that connection. A celebration, a wedding, or graduation is going to take place, even a birth announcement. These 1, 2, 3, 4, these 4 announcements are truly tied into spirituality, into religion, because you want a grounding, you want morality in these events. And your soulmate wants to make sure that they exude that vow, not just openly, but finding a way to physically do that. And they're using their 3 of water, their Gemini, the house of Gemini, communication, of travel, the need to have more fun. They're going to be traveling and seeing that vows are not serious. Yes, they can be serious, but they can be sentiment, they can be stimulating, sensual. They can open up the senses in a way that makes the vow more devoting and more rewarding rather than feel like chastity. Libra, feminine Libras, your soulmate is tapping into their ace of water. They're becoming their anchor. They're becoming their anchor in how they can truly see themselves and see why their core values are intimidating, why who they are as an individual can be an advocate for others to admire, and why when they find out the answers of why the community or everyday people see them as extraordinary, they're going to start to fall in love with themselves. Not in an arrogant way, in a way where it seems full of air, but full of love instead. Like Oprah, or like Gandhi, like Dalai Lama. These extraordinary people are known around the world. If they was to big themselves up, it would not be, I feel, in a way where they feel that they're the only ones that are capable. They're boosting themselves up to remind them that, yes, they are blessed to have that gift to share with others, and to remind them they too have that blessings to bring out and to get the same type of abundance they have too. It's in the level in which it truly serves them. That's what they're going to start realizing, and that resurgent relationships will appear before their very eyes. And mind you, the ace of water, they're using their intuition. They're using their intuition to help navigate them to research and to really find out those answers. Even you, feminine Libras, you're finding out the answers to why people might be admired by you and also angered by you, of your admiration, of your that energy that you inspire, you give people to admire again. And that can sometimes rub people the wrong way, but you're realizing to become that spiritual growth and enhance your intuition instead. And a new home will appear. That will probably be where you're thinking about moving to a new location, or a new location will come to you in an ad, or someone will say, I think this place would be perfect for you. And you just see how it goes. And from that direction, it will give you that aha moment of why moving into who you are will require you to have an environment that matches with that. Libra, masculine Libras, your soulmate is going through a fear of money. Whenever you get a chance, masculine Libras, check out Sagittarius, I believe, and Aries reading. They had similar message to this when it comes to their soulmate. Your soulmate is embarking on how to use their vows in a stable environment, how to use it to build finances. And when that happens, it's going to be a shake-up and change in their lives. Not where it's going to be physically directed, handed to them, maybe, or they will be physically making those changes, Mr. Libra. And from them physically making those changes in their lives based on their vows will give an uncertainty of money. But understand this, Mr. Libra. Your soulmate is becoming wise in their acceptance to their vows, and they're going to start reaching out to people that they truly feel will help them in this next step. and how to use their vows in a fundamental way that can bring in stability in their lives. And that uncertainty of self-employment will be no more. They will actually have many openings, many offerings of having their service of their vows be put into good use, and they will feel proud and happy about it. Even if this is for you, masculine Libras, you have been shaking up changes since August, I believe. And in your season in October, in your birthday month, you have been really going through those physical changes. And know that those physical changes that you have made already, they're going to be opening up doors for self-employment. Trust that. If you feel nervous about it, start looking at people or start looking at organizations or jobs that truly, I feel organizations. Look at organizations, churches. Look at monasteries. Look at health field. Look at psychology field. Look at anywhere that whatever your vows that you set for yourself, see the type of jobs that really resonate or truly connect with that. That way, when you make those calls and when you make those resume send outs, or putting your experience in your vows in LinkedIn, how you would get those responses back that you truly desire. Female Libras, your soulmate is becoming the 9 of water. They're using their emotions and their knowledge, their intuition, and what they learned and what they have gathered, the receipts. And they're going to go out into the world with passion, but with emotions behind it. Their wish is coming true. Their concerns are fading away, and a love of life is appearing. That love of life is appearing for you and your soulmate, Miss Libras. You're realizing that in order to be wrongly accused or wrongly persecuted or have an inquisition set upon you would mean that you already would have to be of high regard for someone to talk about you or to inquire about you. Now that you see yourself as a leader, as someone that everyone wants to know, now you're going to live out your world in that energy. When you do, your wish will come true. Whatever that wish is, Miss Libra, whatever that wish was for your, is for your soulmate, is coming true right now. I love you, Mr. and Miss Libras. We will see you on the other side.